Mouse Trouble News fans, do you like your Xbox? Do you like your PS3? Do you like your Nintendo Wii? Well, guess what? The government's found a way to ruin that for you. The U.S. Navy has announced a plan to purchase overseas gaming consoles to use them as a testing ground to be able to break into them and take information from them. That's right, the U.S. government is now engineering ways to break into a video game console to mine data from them. They're literally looking to get personal information from overseas video game consoles by handing over $177,000 to a California-based company. That's right, your tax dollars are going into figuring out how for the military to be able to break into your gaming console. Now, right now, according to Project Details, it's forbidden to be used against U.S. citizens. They're only purchasing overseas gaming consoles. Well, at least for now. This is the Navy Justification Notice. This project requires the purchasing of used video game systems outside the U.S. in a manner that is likely to result in their containing significant and sensitive information from previous users. Laid out in the project description is literally the intent that this will help discover terrorists. This will actually help fight terrorism. Breaking into video game console systems. Now, if I was a terrorist sitting in a cave in the Middle East, probably Afghanistan, I'm getting rid of my Xbox right now. Not because it's a symbol of Western decadence, but the CIA is going to be hacking my ass while I'm playing Call of Duty, and you really don't want to piss off these guys when they're in the middle of the game of playing Call of Duty. This just seems so absurd to me. We're going to find terrorists by breaking into video game systems. Now, the Navy is not keeping this a secret. I mean, this was published publicly for everyone to see it. What they are going to be doing is giving this data to academics so they can study it and learn some things about human nature and possibly find out how evil and inherently violent we all are. And a lot of this information is going to be going to marketing. In other words, the video game companies themselves are going to be requesting this information and are going to be getting this information specifically so they can figure out a better way to sell crap to you. Well, I guess when you do it this way, it makes everybody happy. Well, except the kid getting spied on. It's a 15-month contract worth $177,000 U.S. taxpayer dollars. That's, oh my God, when you just think about your own tax dollars being spent to spy on your video game system, and how important could that possibly be? But the one thing that's really, really interesting to me is that it's stated there that any technology for breaking into video game systems and wiping them clean of any data, because they want to figure out that too, because they want to spy on other people but clean their own stuff off. Getting this technology will be the Department of Homeland Security, although it doesn't state what the Department of Homeland Security will be doing with such technology. Although I'm pretty sure that they're going to be using it to spy on you through your own game system. So if you have a name on your Xbox Live account like Terrorism for Live 420 or Super Mega Awesome Red or something like that, you might want to consider changing that right now because it could really, really be a problem. But let's just be honest here. This is all about spying on the public. This is all about taking taxpayer dollars and spending it on spying on them. Things are getting crazy, man. Maybe somebody who doesn't want to be spied on might want to consider not paying taxes until this stops, but let's be honest. This is about finding a way to spy on the public, to spy on the youth. Because we all know that the hardest people to control in society are the youth. Just take a look at the 60s and see what happened. Now we know the youth today are nothing compared to the youth in the 60s. But there is radical youth out there. You don't have to look much further than Occupy Wall Street to see that. And probably a good number of them are watching my channel right now. Just be warned. Your video game console is not safe.